Hello everybody, and today we're going to be talking about Adopt Me, and more specifically in Adopt Me, how there is a scammer that Konekokitten talked about, and now a scammer is now threatening him. So of course, we all know Adopt Me is a huge Roblox game. It's gotten over 1 million players. At this point, everybody who knows about Roblox knows about Adopt Me. However, because of it getting so many new players, most of these players that play games like Adopt Me are little children that are like 6 to maybe like 10, and they are all extremely gullible, as one might think. And when there's gullible children, there's always somebody willing to profit off of them, and a person with no morals that is just, in my opinion, an extremely bad person. And now, of course, I highly suggest you go and check out Konekokkitten's video on this after watching this video, of course. Do not click off the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe so more people know about this, because there's a ton of sick people inside of this world, and it really needs to be brought to light because some of these people do not know at all about these scams that are on Roblox. And since there's so many new players on Roblox that are kids and gullible, they should know about these things so they don't get scammed. Anyways, to summarize the situation up, basically there's a person named Syria, and this person is of course extremely morally wrong, and he's the one who's in charge of this entire game that they made to scam children. Now maybe you might be surprised about this information, or maybe not surprised, but Roblox still has not removed the game that is scamming children. Now of course, Konekokkitten's video got a ton of views, so I'm surprised they did not remove it. But however, what has changed about the game is the game now looks different inside of it, and it has double the amount of players. Also, there has been a ton of other changes that I'm going to talk about later, but first, joining the game, which I did earlier, you can see that there are people speaking Spanish. Now, what really triggers me about these people speaking Spanish in the game is not that they're from a different country or whatever, I'm not racist or whatever. I just think that, hey, no Spanish YouTubers are actually covering this. So if you know a Spanish YouTuber, make sure you tell them to cover this, because these Spanish people also could be getting scammed, and they can't watch somebody else's video in English because they probably can't understand it. Therefore, if you speak Spanish or something, I would highly suggest you make a video about this and make sure it's able to be understood inside of Spanish. Now, of course, there's sudden changes, like the game thumbnail has been changed, and the servers are still not botted, of course, and there's more people, like I said before. And this game has over 1.5 million visits, so of course, this game has gotten a lot more money ever since Konekokkitten made that video. And I'll play a clip from Konekokkitten's video talking about how much money this game has literally made off of this.
1,120 sales. So if we do 350 times that number, would be a total of 392,000 Robux from this one Game Pass alone. That's over $1,000 worth of Robux made just from one Game Pass. You guys had a bunch of other Game Passes of varying different types of sales, so I will combine all of the Game Passes in a moment and just see how many sales this has gotten and how much money this man has truly pocketed.
2,000 years later.
1.3 million Robux generated.
So as you can see from that clip, those are all the game passes. And of course, this totals to over $4,000 that this kid has made, which is extremely sad because this guy is making actual real world money off of just little kids in Roblox. So of course, make sure you guys report this game, get it off of the games page, and get all these people banned throughout it that are making all this money. And I'm pretty sure it's only one person, however, who knows how many people are behind this scam. And ever since Konekokkitten made that video, obviously people have been copying his idea, and there has been more games put up on the Roblox games page. So do not join those games, and make sure you report them, and do not leave a like or dislike. All it does is give the game more promotion. Now of course, the group that all the game passes are on for all the fake Adopt Me pets has changed a little bit also. Of course, they're still a scam, and they still have repulsive pixels all over them and are extremely low quality images. Like, at least if you're gonna make a scam, make it believable. And of course, instead of the game, there's no longer free models that shows you the pets, and I'm guessing that they removed it because you can actually get your game removed by stealing assets. And of course, these assets were of course leaked from Adopt Me, so they are definitely stealing assets by using these in game, so they probably just got rid of them so they didn't get banned for that. Now if you look at the player model of Syria, which is the person who's obviously getting all the Robux and getting all the money from this game, you can tell that his character has changed from a scammer to a fellow bacon hair. Not only that has changed, but if you go to his profile, you'll see that he's still has premium, but his section underneath his name where you can obviously write how you're feeling or whatever has changed to "Hello Roblox, please help me, blank, it is hacked me, blank." Also, if you check this guy's inventory, you can see that all his good items like his Valkyrie are just gone, and I'm guessing that this guy moved accounts, so of course he wouldn't get banned, but who knows at this point. Of course, Roblox can obviously track it and find his other accounts, so if you're watching this right now, do not think you are safe. Roblox is going to come for you, and you're going to get banned for all your actions that you did to these children. And of course, even more has changed. If you check his other account that he was obviously going to blame this all on, and you go to owners on his group, which before he had it set to like just a blank underscore, so he can obviously keep his owner rank, but also not get banned if something were to happen to the group. And of course, he has not been crowned as owner anymore. So it's pretty obvious at this point he does not want to get banned, and he's trying to do everything in his power to make sure he doesn't get banned. However, we all know Roblox can track it, like I said before, and this guy is definitely going to get banned. So moving on to our main topic, which is Konekokitten getting threatened. So of course, Konekokitten got threatened by the person who owns this group inside of his Discord. And I'm pretty sure it was inside of Konekokitten's Discord. However, it could have been just like a DM to him. I don't know, but I know it was inside of Discord. So basically, Konekokitten tweeted out and said, "I don't fear the Reaper, otherwise known as death, of course, and I especially don't fear wusses that scam 5-year-olds. You ain't know nothing to me." And this is apparently the dude from my last video that I talked about. You know, who made the fake game passes and stole 1.3 million Robux from kids. And then he posted a screenshot of the guy obviously threatening him. Now, of course, Konekokitten defended himself as he should, and he later deleted this for some reason. I have no idea why. It's probably because he doesn't want drama, but he did go on to delete this. So if you check his Twitter, it's no longer there. Now, the screenshot, the holy screenshot of him threatening Konekokitten and thinking that this is not illegal. Of course, for some reason, Konekokitten just blurred out this guy's profile picture, which is good of him because I personally would not have, because if you have the guts to threaten someone, you do not get your name censored and you deserve whatever you get coming to you. So instead of the screenshot, Konekokitten did blur a lot of things, and so did I, but it basically says, "Tell your fat, furry YouTuber to remove the video or I'll release a dox on his butt and have 500 little leeching rodents who will do anything, including sending pizzas, taxis, or maybe even swatting. Now ban me and watch. I'll race a whole team on Brian." Now, of course, he said "now ban me and watch," so that's probably leading me to believe that he said it on Konekokitten's Discord, and I tried to look for it, but I personally couldn't find it. He probably deleted it or something. Instead of this, he details that he's going to send pizzas, taxis, and SWAT his house. Now, of course, all these things are illegal. You should not be doing any of these things, and if you do, you probably will get arrested, because there have been multiple accounts of people actually going to prison because of doing this to people. And swatting is extremely dangerous. You can hurt people that are not even involved inside of your little argument or beef that you have going on, and it's actually a real thing and can get people killed. Now, for people who don't know what swatting is, basically it's where you tell the police that, hey, this guy has a bomb, or this guy has something inside of his house, like a person kidnapped or whatever, and they come and knock on your door, and more like they bang on your door, and then they could possibly kill you if they think you have a weapon or something, because that's usually what the SWAT people tell them. And of course, these calls are all fake, and swatting is definitely illegal, and you could definitely go to jail for it. Now, of course, the dox that he's talking about is known by everyone at this point. This dox is definitely not accurate, and the house that it's at is not even Konekokitten's house anymore. It's his old address. So really, if you swat the house, you're just getting random innocent people killed, maybe, and just ruining their day in general. So I personally would not try to swat or send pieces to a random person's house, which happens to be the people that live inside of Konekokitten's old house. Now, I told Konekokitten about his docs and everything. I'm pretty sure the site is removed now, but you can definitely find everything on there about Konekokitten. At the end of this guy's threat, he says Brian, which is Konekokitten's name. He now goes by Luna, which is a better name in my opinion. However, you using somebody's real name does not scare them, and it really just makes them laugh at you because it's his first name, and everybody knows it at this point. Now, of course, I wouldn't be scared for Konekokitten again or anything. However, what you can do to help him is, of course, report this game to Roblox, send Roblox emails about them, and just snitch on them as much as possible, because this game is scamming children, and it's really bad, and the person who runs it is obviously not morally correct and is mentally ill. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like the video and comment your opinion down below. Do you think this was right or wrong? And of course, I feel like it's obviously wrong in my opinion. And do you think this guy's threat should be actually taken seriously? Because I don't think anybody's taking this seriously, and I understand why, guy because this guy obviously has the wrong docs and he's an idiot. Personally, I do not think his 500 little leechlings are even real, because usually when somebody does threaten, they're not even using accurate information. So yeah, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord down below, because it's the best way to talk to me about this kind of stuff. And of course, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll get this stuff instantly and be able to know about this stuff before I even come out with the video on it. And of course, the last thing I want to say inside of this video is to report this guy, do not take him seriously, and do not look for Konekokitten's docs, because obviously it's not up to date at all and it is the wrong information. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.
Got my eyes on a computer screen, trying to work my digits in. I fidget with my lettering, but never with my sentences. I pause and check the clock, and it appears at 6 a.m. again. Another night wasted or another day finished, and my mind is steady running in place. I don't want to fall asleep, cause I got so much to say, but I don't want to stay awake and keep exhaustion at bay.